Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. Now, in today's video, we are going to be talking about this trade that we're in on with SPY. We're up over $3,000 on it in about 14 days of holding this. So it's been an absolutely beautiful trade. So we're going to talk about our entry point, our exit, full risk management behind this trade. So smash the like button, subscribe, and yes, we have new background. We're in a new space here. So there's Loki running by. So it's a little messy back there, but this is kind of going to be the new setup here going forward for a little bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys want to learn more about trading, check out our school because you guys can get 50% off by using code Halloween. Only one spot left for that code. We talk about how to find stocks, how to find ETFs, how to trade, how to build your strategy, build your checklist. It's not an get rich quick scheme. It's not alerts or anything like that. So check it out. You won't regret it. And guys, let's dive into this. So like I said, off this trade right now, we're up a pretty good amount, right? We're up near and around $3,072. The trade was on SPY. The strategy was on sell off, our entry point, all this. So having a good trading journal like this is so important because you can figure out what's working with your strategy, what's not working. So you can focus on obviously what's working and really dive in on, why you're not profitable and all that stuff. So I'll put a link to that down below. It's like super cheap. But let's talk about this trade here. So SPY represents one of the market indexes, also known as the S&P 500. So we can see here with this, it has really, really hard support essentially on this white line, right? Look how many times it hits it and we just have a bunch of buying pressure, right? So 1, 2, almost 3, 4, 5, 6, a bunch of times in here. We also look at the RSI. So the RSI here at the time of purchase was trading at about a 38. The last time it was trading for that was back in this range right here, where we saw a huge move, pretty much going from 514 all the way up to almost $600 in about a month and a half, about a month actually. So I knew we could get some sort of move going up, right? Because this white line is what we call a support line. So this is just where the ETF has natural tendencies of getting buying pressure. It also gets some support here if we look at the 50-day EMA line. It also is hitting that as well. And we've seen some times in the past where it's hit it and we had some, good moves going up. So I thought we had a couple of things, right? We have that white trend line support and we also had this 50-day EMA line that we could, get some move out of this stock. So after that, we go ahead and we look at a lower time frame. So the purchase that we got in, was in this range right here. And people ask, what was the approach? Well, with the S&P 500, it's a little different than just an individual stock, essentially, because I could enter right in here. And if that's just say this just continues to sell off, I can average down. We did this a bunch with a variety of these other stocks here, like, Amazon, and we did it a bunch with Google. Where's Google? Right here. So, back in here where this ETF was selling off or the stock, we were averaging in. It does carry a little more risk, but it paid off huge because once now the stock recovered, our average cost is so low. So that was the approach was, okay, if this does continue to move down, we can average down at a lower price essentially. So, as far as like a breakout, it really was just a pure sell off, taking advantage of that opportunity there. And now what we're kind of seeing is a nice and steady, right, upward trend that we can keep our stop loss, to pay attention to. So now we'll just keep our stops near around the 678 mark. And if it sells off down below that, then we'll move on, and look for, should we sell, should we hold, all that stuff. But as of now, we're up handsomely on this trade. So if you want to learn more, check out our school. And the broker I use is Moomoo. There'll be a link down below for you guys. So feel free, check it out, like, follow, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.